there's a reason why being too nice can cost you everything. You see, I was like chatting it up with my boy a couple of days ago, and he basically told me, he's all like, if they're not adding any value to my life, then I'm not going to make any effort to try and keep them in my life. I'm not going to make any effort to chase after them. So I was just kind of pondering on that, and I was like, damn, that's something I wish my like younger self knew, you know. I'm talking like younger self, like, you know, 13 all the way up to like 16. Like, it's just something I wish I knew like in the past. It was throughout like that point in my life, I was just extremely nice to like kind of everybody to, you know, I guess get that social validation from others, you know. That's kind of why a lot of people are nice in the first place. Decide to be the nice guy. They're doing it to try and get other people to approve of them, to give them some validation. So, like, I went through most of my life in school being not like the cool kid, but just like, I guess you could just say like the nice guy. Like, you know, everybody was kind of cool with me because, you know, I was just really fucking nice. I don't know how else to explain it, but uh, being nice to everybody was the biggest detriment because I was nice to like basically everybody, and that kind of kept some bad influences and some of the weirder people in life, in my life, because, you know, I had no backbone basically to kind of tell these people to be like, hey, fuck off, bro. But these people would try to always hang around me, be cool with me, because nobody else in their right mind would ever be nice to these people, you know. I'm talking about like the niggas with no social skills, the shady scammers, the online, like the niggas who are overly racist online, bro. Like I'm looking, like when I was 13, playing video games, like we were saying some fucked up shit, and like I would hang out with these people like all the time. Niggas who are obsessed with like memes, like kind of related to the people with no social skills. Niggas who are just like really obsessed with like some fucking meme from that's like 2 years ago. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys could get a picture of somebody in your mind when I say that. Like, dropouts. Like, I was just like, I would try not to ever hate on anybody. So, you know, like, I would put up with a lot of bullshit. I would listen to a lot of people's problems. I wouldn't like if some weird dude with no social skills made like a joke while everybody else is sitting there kind of being like, what do you say? Like, I would try to be like, ha ha ha, hey bro, like try to make him feel better about himself or something. But like, it kept a lot of bad influences in my life because, you know, not a lot of people are nice to those types of people. So when I was doing it, they would want to hang around me. And keeping like those types of influences, like those types of people in your life, just being nice to them, not telling them to fuck off when they're not adding any value to your life, you're it's going to impact you greatly. And I realized probably by the time when I was just getting into high school, I was like, my life is nowhere where I I can see it going. When you're young, you can't really see what your future self's gonna be doing or what they're gonna look like. But I was all like, I just don't like what things are now. So from there, I got 3 actionable steps I got for you guys right here in the middle of the video. From there, what I did basically was go outside. Got some real friends, which will be my next talking point. Got some real friends, and then got a masculine father figure. Like, I was in the past, when I was young, I would live like a month at my mom's, then a month at my dad's, a month at like it was split up. So when I got to high school, I just said, fuck that. I just went and moved in with my dad fully. And then going outside, walking around, hanging out with the actual real life friends instead of just people on the internet who typically have no social skills. And then also niggas that had no social skills who I was associating with inside of school. They weren't going outside to like, you know, hang out. So like put myself in a completely new environment. That's something you could do right now if you are like young, you don't like the path that your life is on, you know, you've been playing video games all day, life feels fucking depressing, you feel like you're gonna grow up and have no social skills. do that. If you don't have a masculine father figure, by the way, doesn't have to be a father figure. Go find some dude that you look up to. It could be like a brotherly figure. Like I got one homie left who I kind of look up to. Like he's kind of a brother to me. Like we talk real shit out. I only go to him with certain problems. I literally can't. I don't talk to anybody else. Can't talk to anybody else about certain shit. It's the only dude I could bring this shit up with. Like get someone like that who's like kind of trying to guide you in the right direction that you want your life to go. Like if you see that they're guiding you in the direction that you actually want your life to go, keep hanging around that person. But on to the next talking point. Your group of friends. I said get real friends is one of the actionable steps. Your group of friends. Bad influences. If you're young, you're not going to see it at all now. Like if you're fucking 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe if you're 17, but if you're young right now, you are not going to see it. Even some of these good, talented, smart niggas who are doing good in school and shit, doing all the studying, they're going to grow up to be some fucking bums. Like not all, but some of these niggas. Like, I knew a nigga who with a 4.6 dropped down to like a 2 point something the next year, dropped out the following year. Haven't seen him since. So like just because they're doing good in school and like they were like a talented with the instrument all up leading into that point, and then it all just crashed out of nowhere. You're not going to be able to see it growing up. People change like in a matter of like 5 or 4 years. So just be wary of that. But just because you grew up with these niggas, you are not obligated at all to be nice, talk, or hang around them especially if they're not really adding any type of value into your life. You don't have any obligation just because you grew up around these niggas, all right? So like if they aren't adding any type of value to your life, don't even be cool with them. Like 3 out of 4, like so I was in a group of 5. I was in a group of like kind of 5 homies in high school. That's kind of was the little group that we'd all hang out in. 3 out of 4 of the niggas that like wasn't including me were fucking up and turned into bums. So 3 out of all 5 of us fucked up, turned into bums. And I was like still kind of even hanging around them, like past the point when they dropped out and were kind of just like losers. I was still hanging around them even though I was losing the value exchange just by being around them. Like, can you fucking imagine that? Like you're just hanging around some nigga and just like that you're losing value. You're losing brain cells. Ooh, these niggas are broke. They want you to buy fucking something from the dollar store. Like you're literally just losing value just by being around them. And I got the proof kind of to prove it when I first started high school. Highest GPA, it was like 4.7. It was just me, my homie, and his brother. Then by the time sophomore year happened, all 5 of us, we got together. We let one dumbass motherfucker into the group. He turned the other nigga into a dumbass. Now we had 2 dumbasses spitting like their broke nigga ideology to us. And then like all of us were all just being stupid at that point in time because of like, you are the average of the 5 people that you hang around. And we were all basically, none of our GPAs were probably above 3.0 that year. Like mine didn't drop from like fucking 4.7 all the way to 3.0. I mean, below 3.0, but I do know that like for that specific year, it was below a 3.0. So fast forward to the next year, by the time those 2 dumb niggas dropped out and we quit hanging with them because they would only come around during lunchtime to try and smoke our weed. By the time these 2 niggas dropped out of school and it was just me and the other 2 niggas who actually cared about school, I was almost at a 4.0. Like I almost got a 4.0 for like that select year again. But it was like 3.8 or some shit. But just by kicking those 2 niggas out of our lives and quitting, like not deciding to not hang around them, went ahead and boosted our overall the group's overall intelligence, because like literally every single one of us was like retarded fucking sophomore year. And then when the 2 dumbasses left the group, we were doing better. And like going on now, I literally only got one homie left out of all those dudes, because like four, like, I mean, 3 out of 5 of us basically turned into bum ass niggas. No job, no house, no motivation, no money, like nothing. So just kind of think about it like this, because like the only nigga I graduated with, I kind of hang with, but graduation has nothing to do with your success. So the other way to think about it is the niggas that dropped out of school to smoke weed, just go ahead and cut them out of your life immediately, because that's what all 3 of these dudes did first, and they, within 2 years, they were bum ass niggas. So just skip the 2 years, save yourself some time. Me and my homie literally sit here every time we meet up in some shit and go play basketball. We literally sit there and just say shit like, bro, imagine if we, instead of hanging out with those 3 dumbass niggas, we hung out with 3 cold ass niggas like us. And then there would be 5 cold ass niggas like all sitting right here. We'd be like, yeah, life would be fucking like way different. And that would be the truth. So just, that's the trap. What happens when you're too nice to people. You keep bad influences in your life because, you know, some niggas are, nobody's nice to them for a reason, bro, because they need to get their act straight. So by being nice to them, you're gonna make them want to hang around you, and when they hang around you, you're gonna lose the value exchange just like that, like how I was. And then like for your homies right now, if you're a young nigga watching this video, once you see them start fucking up, cut them out your life, bro. Like you have no obligation to be nice to these niggas at all. So the last thing I'm gonna say before I end out this video, 1 out of every nigga you know right now, if you're a younger viewer, you're not gonna talk to 7 years from now. So that means pick like 1, maybe 2 homies. Like if you're probably like 14 right now, 1, maybe 2 homies. Everybody else you're not gonna be talking to 7 years from now. I guarantee that. So let's keep that in mind. You're not gonna grow up with these niggas. It's not like the movies. I'm gonna end the video there. But before I go, fucking swollen, cuz. No, I'm playing. I was kind of looking at it. I was like, damn, I skipped the shoulder day. I was like, damn, my shoulder, I can't even flex the shoulder muscle, but I can flex these biceps because I've been hitting my arms like hella. But yeah, I'm gonna need to hit a shoulder day. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the video there. Don't be nice to people who are not adding value to your life. Other than that, drop a like on this video. Catch you guys up later. Peace out.